Have you ever found yourself saying sorry and just feeling like it didn't quite land right? You know, it's such a small word, but in English it has some serious power. Today we're going to dive deep and figure out how to use it perfectly, because getting this right can honestly change your daily conversations for the better. So let me ask you, think you really know how to apologize in English? You might be thinking, of course, I just say sorry. But, well, it's not always that simple. There's a whole art to picking the right phrase for the right moment. And that's exactly our mission today. We are going to build your own personal toolkit of apology phrases. The goal? To help you handle any situation with total confidence. So you ready to become a master of saying sorry? Let's do this. All right, first up, a situation we have all been in. You're talking to someone, the room is a little noisy, or maybe they just spoke too fast, and you have no idea what they just said. So what do you say? How do you ask them to repeat it without making things awkward? Okay, the big thing to remember here is context. It's all about who you're talking to. If you're with your friends, a quick sorry or come again works perfectly. It's casual, it's fast. But if you're in a more formal setting, like at work, using a full sentence like, "Would you repeat that, please?" just shows more respect. It's polite and clear. Let's see this in action. So imagine someone's giving you their phone number, but they kind of mumble it or say it really quickly. And boom, this is the perfect move. See what's happening here? You start with that quick, informal, sorry, which immediately gets their attention. Then you follow it up with a really polite, full question. It's the best of both worlds. You sound efficient, but also super courteous. It's a great little trick. Okay, let's level up. Now we're talking about situations where you've actually made a mistake. It could be something small, like bumping into someone, or it could be a much bigger deal. The stakes are definitely a little higher here. The most important thing to get right here is the intensity. Just saying "I'm sorry" is fine for little things. But look at how one extra word can change everything. "I'm so sorry" feels way more personal and sincere. And if you say "I'm terribly sorry," wow, that communicates some deep, genuine regret. That little adverb you choose sends a huge signal about how serious you are. And then we have the big one. "Please forgive me." Okay, so this is not for spilling someone's drink. You save this for the really serious mistakes, right? This is when you've genuinely messed up and you're asking the other person to truly pardon you. Let's try another quick scenario. Imagine you're rushing through a crowded place. You're not looking, and you step right on someone's foot, and they yelp. See? That is the perfect response. It's instant. That "oh" shows that you're surprised and immediately concerned. And adding "so" to your sorry just dials up the sincerity. It's exactly the right temperature for that situation. All right, next up, let's talk about using sorry and excuse me as social tools. Think of these as your magic words for getting through a crowd or jumping into a conversation without coming off as rude. This slide breaks down 3 super common situations. Here's a simple way to think about it. Excuse me is what you say before you do something, like before you tap someone on the shoulder. Sorry is what you say when you're actively breaking into something that's already happening, like a conversation. Each one is a specific tool for a specific job. And look at this. We're combining them again. It's such a smooth move. You lead with "excuse me" to politely get their attention, and then you follow up with "sorry to interrupt" to acknowledge that you know you're breaking their flow. It just shows you're really socially aware. So we've talked a lot about giving apologies, but what do you do when you're the one hearing "I'm sorry"? Knowing how to accept an apology is just as important, if not more so, for keeping things positive. This table breaks it down into 2 main styles. On the left, you've got phrases like "that's okay" or "no problem." These are kind of gentle and reassuring, perfect for small things. But the phrases on the right, like "never mind" or "forget it," are a little stronger. They're basically telling the other person, seriously, drop it, we're moving on. It's a really kind way to put them at ease. Let's wrap up with one last super common example. Someone rushes in, totally flustered because they're late, and they give you a sincere apology. And this is just a fantastic response. Never mind, forget about it. It's so powerful because it doesn't just accept the apology, it completely erases the other person's guilt. It lets them relax and signals that everything is fine. It's a great way to keep the relationship strong. So there you have it, your complete guide to mastering sorry. We've gone through everything from just getting someone to repeat themselves to graciously handling apologies. So now the question is for you. Which one of these phrases are you going to challenge yourself to use this week? Go out there, give it a try, because practice is how you really build that confidence. Thanks for hanging out with me today.